Good morning and welcome back. Yeah, it's still morning. It's almost 10:30, but still morning. So it's the beginning of a new month, and I thought that I would review or flip through the planner that I used for January. Also, my husband bought me Chick-fil-A for breakfast. It was waiting for me. So I might be taking bites of that because I know I'm a little hungry. So this is what's been going on. This is the same one that I've done videos on. Yeah, so this is a journal. Didn't really use it a whole, like I just did a couple of pages, I think. And then this is just a one of my lined notebooks from the shop. I think I wrote in it. Yeah. And then this is the what? The day free, Hobonichi day free. So, and here, I didn't have weeks, so I kind of stuffed in weeks and then realized, well, I really don't need the week. Here's the month. Need to move this to February. Let's see. Did I do anything? Last week was so crummy for me. I don't even know why. I don't know what was going on, but I had headaches off and on all week. Little bouts of nausea every so often. So it was kind of a lame week for me. Like I didn't want to do anything. Didn't really do anything productive, honestly. So I think this is truly a blank week for me because I didn't really do much of anything. I didn't have any appointments, right? Well, I'm ready to put, we did go to dinner here. Oh, and then here we went to Brownsville. My son was going to visit a friend, and Brownsville is kind of a far away for us, so I mean it's about like 45 minutes, but we didn't want to drive all the way back home and then have to go all the way back to pick him up, so we just hung out in Brownsville. So yeah, so months still ongoing, and then we flipped to when I started this in Christmas, right? I did December, some December days. I missed December already, by the way. Yeah, just dailies on a day free. I did a lot of I had some sticker paper and I was just creating a lot of little thingies to use in my planner. I always love the way that looks. Let's see. And then so here started the new year. So here's January. I'm gonna say it was there might be a day or two or three that I kind of didn't do anything. Didn't do a day on a page. But for the most part, I think I did. Every day. I think, let's see. I had some cute winter stickers from the pack that I have. Oh, I forgot about this blank space here. I'm gonna leave it, not gonna worry about that. So see, here it is, January 28th. And that was what day? That was like a Friday, was it? Oh, Wednesday. Duh, it's right there. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. So the 28th, and then I had 29, 30, and 31 that I did not do. So this is where January ends for me. And I am going to actually leave it. I'll probably put this here, I guess. I'm not gonna go in this in February. This is going to be set aside. It'll still be on my desk just because I have this book and this book, but I'm not gonna be doing, I might come back to it maybe in March or April. But for now, I will only use like the months because I do like to keep track of stuff. Like I have doctor's appointments and stuff in there. So this was December and January, and I'm gonna leave it for now. But it'll still be a part of my day because of these two other notebooks. I do want to like work on filling them up because this one I've had like since I think it was 2019. And I kind of want to fill it up, like finish one. And then this is like a like Bible reading notes and stuff. So this will still remain on my desk, but I am not going to be doing dailies in it for February. This is what I've been kind of like taking with me. I have a video where I set it up, I believe, I think, if I remember. It's a B6 Slim. Oh no, oh no. It came untied. That's why it was so wonky. Okay, let me tie this real quick. So this B6 Slim has been going everywhere with me in my bag when I leave the house. Maybe I should switch it because this one, wait, let me see. Hold on. I want it tighter. Let's try it in here. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't tear, don't tear. Okay. And I only have 2.5. I call this a half because it's little. And it's just my health one. So that's only, you know, I only document stuff in there for doctor stuff that doctors need to know. So I only have 2 in here, which is working out really, really good. I like the thickness of it, like where it's not too thick and I can still put stuff like in here. So this, I've already labeled February. I did do the last week of January in here, which is this right here. And yes, now I remember I did do a video where I kind of laid out these pages. They're a little like Dutch door stylish. So I had my week up here that I really just used to write what we ate for, what I make for dinner. And so see how I was saying like last week was kind of, you'll notice here, look. I was putting some of my little washi stickers on there because I was literally, look, still feeling crummy, still kind of blah, but we did go out to dinner. My husband was trying to get me out of the house. Here, I slept a lot. Yeah, this whole week was just weird, even starting on Sunday, honestly. I wrote Jesus take the wheel 2 different times. Like, that's how awful it was. But so if I have too much blank space, like it kind of like, I don't like that. So I just pulled out like my little washi stickers and you know, just to take up some space. So anyway, that was last week. I'm kind of glad it's over. And I'm hoping that this week is going to be better. I'm going to try my hardest to make it better if I can. Here's February's cover or opening sheet, which I'm not fond of. I think it's kind of ugly, but you know, I'm not going to change it. It's just one of those that I'm like, I was just literally cutting hearts out of some jelly print paper that I had. And then I used some of this washi sticker tape, whatever. And then I was just like, wow, I just kind of really, I don't know, it's like, it's not my favorite. But yeah, I'm not going to change it or anything. It is what it is. So then here's February. This is another jelly print that I just have so many different art pages on my desk, and I really like to incorporate them in my planners on, you know, empty pages or stuff like that. And this I just wrote. I saw this on Pinterest, so I copied it. It's faith, like verses for anxiety and overthinking. And I use these pins that I have so many pins, and some of them I don't even use all that often. And I'm trying, like, they have no information on them. Oh, right here. I'm sorry. Keiko, K-A-C-O, and this is green. This is, well, how funny. This is green too. I don't know. Anyway, I bought them a while back, and they're just like in one of my, you know, pen holder thingies. And so when I saw this on Pinterest, I was like, you know what? I haven't used these pens in a long time. I'm gonna use them here. So they write really nice. They're gel pens. So I need to venture off into my pen stash more often instead of just using the same ones over and over again. So anyway, this is this week. This particular section, let me just put that there. I did it vertical. So, you know, it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then over here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This flap right here is the Saturday. And then here we have odds and ends and notes section. I'm trying to think what I have going on this week. Let me pull up the calendar. The only thing that I know for sure is I have an art night on Saturday. Here I can write, because that already passed. That was yesterday. My husband took me out to dinner again. Like, I feel like we are those people that if we have a chance to go out to eat, we're gonna go out to eat. I'm not a super big fan of cooking. I do it because we cannot afford to go out to eat every single day, but if we could, I feel like I would. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this pen, I guess. So yesterday, okay, come right down. Okay. Today, I slept in a little bit. I'm usually up by like 5 with the puppies, get me up at that time. And then I stay awake. And then I take a nap like at the 11, 12, or 1 or something like that. depending. But today I slept in and my husband got the puppies, so I was able to sleep in a little bit. That was nice. But I don't think I have anything going on today other than my daughter comes over. She comes over and cleans our house, and we pay her. So she has extra money, and she cleans it really nice, dishes, floors, all that kind of stuff. And then I think my older son is going to take us out to dinner, all of us, at this place where they are supposed to have like amazing burgers, and I've been after an amazing burger for a while, so I'm kind of excited about it. Even more excited that I don't have to pay. Okay. But after today, then like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I need to figure out dinners. But I have to go look through my cupboard or my pantry and my freezer to see what we got going on. Other than that, this week is pretty simple. I'm probably gonna, because I have the art night on Saturday, I'll probably spend time just double checking, triple checking that I have what I need. And I'm trying to get into a different restaurant to try to host an art night there, and so I'm working on some canvases for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing stuff. It's just not, I don't have to go anywhere. And then here's the next week. My daughter's birthday is on the 10th, and we have stuff to do on Sunday the 8th, Monday the 9th, so to celebrate. But yeah, paint water. This is what's going on now. In the video where I showed this, I had all of, like the February ends right here, and I have all this, right? Like, so off camera, I decided to this is what I did. There you go. Fumbling for words. So this is in my head, on my mind. So it's like thoughts, especially like deeper thoughts that, stuff I'm thinking about, which a lot of times has to do with my kids, like each one individually. Like I'll write down my concern or worry, or if there's any, or, even the good stuff. Anything that is, it's kind of like a brain purge or a brain dump for people who do brain dumps. That's what this section is. And then this, I did a wants and needs page. Yeah. And then over here, this is my fitness tracker. These are the different things that I do on our machine. And so I'm just like highlighting. See how bad last week was? I only did it once last week, which is pathetic. But this is like where I just kind of like highlight the days that I did it. I don't necessarily write down exactly what I did. I just highlight so I can just see, did I work out more than not working out? And then, movies and shows that I'm watching or that I watched. And then this is the books that I'm reading. Unnecessary spending, which I need to fill that out because we did some when we went to Brownsville with my son. Like, it was kind of unnecessary, but I need to fill that out. I have a couple of things that we bought that we didn't need to. Favorite lyrics, I need to put some in there. And then this was a little savings challenge principle that I found on Pinterest. I think it's $200. So anyway, I'm just highlighting it whenever I move money. It's super basic. And then here I'll write Savannah's birthday, what we did. And then on the 19th is my husband's birthday, so a page there. And then I just have these that are for journaling or whatever. So this notebook is like notes and stuff. And I think I've said this before. I'll repeat it because it's not a big deal. If I write something and then I'm like, okay, don't need that anymore, don't even want to look at it anymore, I always cover it up. You can tell in this one, I covered this up because you could see it on the back. Like, I didn't need that information anymore. And it's not necessarily something I want to save in a notebook. So I just make a cute little page, and then I leave like a white space here for, you know, if I want to write a quote, or I want to write a Bible verse, or I want to write something, you know, anything I saw online, you know, stuff like that. So I have a bunch of those. And then notes. I think I did another savings tracker back here. Where is it? It's right here. I printed this one also off of Pinterest. And so I'm going to be working on that as well. This one's $2,000. So yeah, that's basically what this is. And this is where I'm going to spend February. And then of course my health notebook. That'll work out just fine. I did see this on my shelf, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot, it's so cute. A pocket. So I've been eyeing this little guy, and this is very small for me. I normally can't go smaller than A6. So this is quite little, and I think it's been years and years and years since I tried using a pocket as a like planner style, whatever. But when I saw it, it's just so cute, and I actually set up like notebooks in it a long time ago, and it's just been sitting there. So I'm like, maybe it will make its way into my life. You know, March, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, that's what I got going on. These two I need to put on my shelf because I'm not using them, and they're just taking up space. This is what I used last year. So these will go on the shelf for a while, and I won't. It'll be B6 Slim. What is this notebook? It's Cafe Note. Is it Cafe Notes? I think. Yeah, B6 Slim and narrow size. So I'm just gonna put these on my desk. So the only notebooks that I'll have are gonna be my A5 and my B6 Slim, and I think that's what's going to carry me through February. And then of course we'll revisit this at the end of February and see how it went. But yeah, so I just wanted to pop on and give you an update on my planners in rotation, what I did for January and what I'm going to do for February. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.